Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Taureans. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Taurus, we're going to be talking about decadence. Cards flying all over the place because they want to tell us something. So we're going to leave these cards right here. We're going to be talking about decadence on today, right? So have you ever met another Taurus, a fellow Taurian that was a little different than you? Right, so a lot of things come into play, right? So with decadence, we're going to talk about that today because I've already done cusp videos where we're going to talk about decadence. Decadence is a word that was derived from the Greeks, meaning decanoi, right? 10 days apart. But it actually came from the Egyptians. But it means 10 days apart. So every sign, so in a 30-day period, it's broken up into three parts, right? First decadence, second decadence, third decadence, right? And so not only do you have your ruling planet Venus, but you also have sub-ruling planets depending on when your birthday falls, and that adds to your already, wonderful characteristics, right? Let's get into your reading so I can tell you what I mean. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Taurians as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our logical, generous, and trustworthy, determined, understanding, kind, organized, patient, stable, responsible, devoted, practical, reliable gods and goddesses, and also guides offering guidance to people all over the world? That would be you, Taurus. All right, what information do we have? Yes, so your ruling planet is Venus, right? And so we know that what Venus is all about, the planet of love and beauty and all those other wonderful things, right? Your sub-ruling planet is also Venus. And so Venus is both your ruler and sub-ruler. And the sub-ruling planets are like the thing that adds the extra special, seasoning to a sauce. Like, so you already are logical, generous, and trustworthy, determined, all those other characteristics that I stated. But then there's more, to you. And so this is what's going to sort of set you apart from the other Taureans, right? The Tauruses that are born between May 1st through May 10th and also May 11th through May 20th. So I'm talking to my Taureans whose birthday fall between April 20th through April 30th, okay? Talking to you. Here we have the Queen of Wands, yes. And this is a general reading for you. We also have the 10 of Cups. We also have the Page of Pentacles, yes. Let me see if I can make a little bit more room here. Page of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles, right? We also have the 2 of Wands. We also have the King of Pentacles, yes. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Very, very nice. So, like I said, your sub-ruling planet and your ruling planet are the same. It's Venus. And so, though you have strong likes and dislikes, because you're not abrasive about them, right? So people really like being around you because you're charming, right? Venus is also Libra's ruling planet, right? So you're very, very charming as well. You have a social touch. You have many friends that are devoted to you. You're kind. You're sympathetic. You have a very sympathetic, kind nature. You're easily that people are easily attracted to. You also have an artistic eye for beauty and design, and you may possess some kind of musical ability. And so Venus in this decadent indicates love and beautiful possession. So when I see all this money in your chart, in your cards, and I see at least 8 streams of income, okay, this falls right in alignment with your decadence 1, the first decadence, right? At least 8 streams of income. All of this is money. At least 8 streams of income, right? Having the Midas touch in whatever you do. Probably having a business because that's where your financial independence is coming from. And then constantly looking for new windows of opportunity to make money, to have that wonderful, amazing life, that beautiful life that, guess what, you created, right? And I'm seeing more and more opportunities come your way, which is very, very nice. More and more opportunities come your way. Opportunities to travel. I see you thinking about your past, but you're not moving backwards. You're only moving forward. I see you having this fire, in you. So you have this, you feel very magnetic, very happy, very free, and you're at peace with yourself. This is inner harmony. But guess what? For a person not to want to go back to their past, they may be thinking about their past but not going backwards. You've learned a great deal of lessons about exactly who you are along your journey. And so now you're moving unapologetically, right? You're moving unapologetically. You're stable. down to earth person, and so moving from, when we talk about moon phases, moving from the new moon to the full moon for you in particular, and this is any Taurus, doesn't matter what decadence you're in, this is where you're going to, your dreams need a practical plan. This is where you're going to write things down, the things that are wonderful about yourself, right? This is where you're going to be exercising more, releasing those healthy endorphins. Again, you could be thinking about past, but you're not going back because your future looks too freaking bright. You're like, nope, I'm not going backwards. I'm only going forward. Yes, right? So you're now understanding how you can create the life that you want. I see a lot of you all now writing down your dreams. You're chasing your dreams versus the money. And the fact that you're tracing your dreams versus the money, that's why so much money is being released to you, because you're not making it all about the money. You're actually going after the things that you love. You're being very detail oriented, and that's everything, whether it's a person, whether it's a place, whether it's a thing. You're really going after your dreams and continuing to dream bigger. Yes. So thinking about your past and not going back, that's where you have your breakthroughs. You constantly are just like in breakthrough mode, constantly like breakthrough after breakthrough. You see more money is coming out. Breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. This is very nice. You're looking at legacy wealth. So you all have learned a lot from your past, right? You're like, now unapologetically, there is nothing wrong with a person who loves money. For real. Let's just be there's nothing wrong with that at all. If you want to live an extravagant lifestyle, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Right? So one of the things that you may have learned from your past is getting away from people who say, oh, money's not everything. That is true. And that's not what you're going after. You're chasing your dream. You're going after your dream. And the fact that you're going after your dream and the universe is releasing money to you, what a lot of people don't understand about earth signs is your journey is to money and wealth anyway. So you are already predestined to be wealthy anyway, right? So get from around people who say, well, you're all about the money. No, I'm actually chasing my dream. The money is a byproduct of me chasing my dream. So if that's what you think, then yeah, you got to go. Here we have Ace of Pentacles. So you all have always had the ability to make a great deal of money, right? But some of you all have been bitten by snakes, and that could have slowed you down. That's what I'm saying. You're thinking about your past, but you're not going back. Those people who see, money is a really, really tricky thing, because depending on, like, there are some people who really, really were conditioned to believe that money is a bad thing. Money is energy. Everything is energy, actually, right? And if you're chasing your dream and your heart is in the right place, there's nothing wrong with money, because with that money, you can employ other people. You can actually change other people's lives. This is not about just you living a luxurious life. You're actually hiring people, hiring a staff, changing their lives, giving them hope, giving them an opportunity to dream bigger. Right? They're seeing you doing it. Like, have you ever seen a person, Taurus, and you're like, wow, look at that life. It's not like that you envy them, or you may admire them. You may say, wow, this person really worked hard for everything. They worked smart, and look at the life as a result of that. That's what they did. Yeah. So being around people who are, they are overtaken by their emotions so much so that they're afraid to move. Like, they're afraid to make a decision about some things. Those are the people that you don't want to be contaminated by. You don't want to be contaminated by, because they will constantly question. Some of you all may have even been in a relationship with a person like this. They're like, well, you're taking too many risks. You're doing this, that, and the other. But you're so solid in who you are. Them saying that constantly to you is like, okay, this person is really kind of sort of slowing me up here. Here we have the Two of Cups. You're very, very well in tune with yourselves. So some of you all may have been actually married to the enemy, seriously. And I'm not talking about just in a religious sense where you and that person stood in front of a minister at a church or some kind of whatever, and your vows to each other. I'm not talking about just that. I'm talking about marriage in the sense of an agreement. You could have been married to somebody in business. You could have been like with your soulmate, your best friend. Not married in a religious sense. Some of you may have, but I'm talking about marriage can mean a lot of things here. But for the most part, it's a solid agreement, a firm agreement between two people that we're going to do this and we're going to do this. We're in agreement with each other. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. I see more money in your cards. There's a lot of money in your cards because, again, like I said, you are going after your dreams. You're dreaming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and those dreams are garnering a lot of money. And so, again, can you help that? No, not really, because it was already predestined. I see, like I said, breakthroughs for you. Let's pull an oracle card. This is nice, very, very nice. So again, I'm talking to my first decadent Taureans, birthday between April 20th through April 30th. When I talk about money being energy, people are energy, time, energy, everything is energy, right? So again, this is not about you living this extravagant lifestyle just for you. You're actually pulling your friends up. You're pulling your loved ones up. You're pulling everybody around you up, because you're teaching them, hey, it's okay to live this lifestyle and still be a good person. It's still a good person, right? Connecting with fire. Again, in the past, some people may have burned you, right? But they burned that relationship to a crisp, so they can't come back. Like I said, you could be thinking about the past, but you're never going back. That's what I'm seeing for you. That's what I have for you, Taureans. Have a fantastic day. You know that these decadence readings are not going to be the norm. Next week, you're going to get the regular, the Taurus reading, the general reading. This is a general reading, but I wanted to break it down by decadence, because a lot of people have been requesting, can you break it down by birthday? So I want to give it to you like in the increments of 10 days, like, it divided by 3, like into then 10 days increments. And so that's what decadence is, which, like I said, derived from the Greek word decanoi, which came from the Egyptians, but it means 10 days apart. So again, if your birthday is between April 20th through April 30th, I am talking to you. This general reading is for you. If you want a personal reading, my information is down below, or just go to queenamunra.com. Bye.